Hey everybody, Blocks of Block here. I'm trying out this new thing where I kind of ramble on about thoughts over top of some gameplay footage that I always record but never use because I don't do gaming content anymore. And I got to use this second channel for something. But you know, I've just been in a creative slump lately. It's been rough. Creative slumps and art blocks, and like getting art block is a thing that isn't unnatural to me, but it is something that I absolutely hate. It is awful. Art block and feeling like you're the most uncreative person in the world really does suck. And that's what I've been feeling lately. As you could probably tell from my Blue Sky, my Twitter, or if you're at all active there and see my ramblings on Twitter and Blue Sky or whatever, you'll see that I constantly talk about what videos I want to make, especially on Blue Sky. I constantly talk about, oh, I want to make a Red Dead Redemption video. Oh, I'm gonna make Gilmore Girls retrospectives. Oh, I'm gonna write a video about Greece. Oh, I'm gonna make this video or that video. I gotta write my Has Been Hotel season 2 review, stuff like that. And I do, fully intend on making those videos. That I have like a huge, huge list on my notes app of just different video ideas that I really, really want to make. And I'm very passionate about a lot of them, but I just can't seem to muster up the passion and muster up the creative energy to do so. Now, why am I feeling art block? Like, what happened? Well, a lot of things have been happening. I don't go into my personal life very often, but it is my senior year, so I've been focusing a lot on just being, you know, active in my academic career and getting ready for the next step of my life, a huge, big step of my life. Uh, I've been in so far two plays, or I'm working on one currently. I just wrapped up another, and I'm going to start another relatively soon, within the next month or so. Um, and acting is my passion. Musical theater is fantastic, and I love it, and it's my passion. And I get to spend time with the people I care about the most in my day to day life, and so that's good. I do enjoy that aspect of it. But it is very draining, and whenever I do these musicals and stuff, I do kind of take a break from content creation. Usually during March, I have like the big play. March is when my school plays usually happen, and then I do like another community sort of play on the side along with that. But usually I take March a bit more light in terms of content creation. So if you check my channel, you'll see that March is usually the time where I kind of dip off and don't do content creation, or at least just don't release as much as I want to, which I think works out. But I've been so tired, and doing musicals and doing all this stuff. It really does reinvigorate me. It does make me feel much more alive. But when I'm not doing anything with it, I feel so bored and just like depressed, honestly, and I can't do it. And it really does suck. It really does. It really does suck. Art block and creative tiredness is awful. And I've been mentioning this to a ton of other friends, how much I'm just tired all the time. My sleep schedule is not fantastic, but that's not. I'm kind of convinced that it's not really that. It's mostly just like I'm so emotionally drained of everything right now. Um, this is all sounding so incredibly dramatic. I'm not quitting content creation. No, 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 no. I'm not doing that. I would never do that unless you put a gun to my head or gave me $1 million. But none of that is happening. I'm still gonna do content creation. But I just, oh my god, like I've been trying to write multiple scripts for multiple videos for the past couple months now, and I just can't seem to finish any. my past 2 videos that were scheduled, I missed the deadline because I was so creatively tired, and I had to release the Portal video at a different time than I wanted to. I had to release the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared video at a different time than I normally wanted to. I wanted to have a Halloween video, but I had to move it because it wasn't really because of anything, besides the fact that I was just creatively drained and tired, and I didn't feel like doing it. Procrastination is another word for that. But it's odd because I'm not fully procrastinating. Like, there is definitely a bunch of procrastinating going around, with what I'm doing, going on with what I'm doing, but that's only like a small part of it. I'm mostly intimidated. I'm intimidated. I'm stressed out, and I'm just so incredibly tired creatively. Um, and the problem with being an artist who's creatively tired a lot of the time, or at least like right now, being creatively tired as an artist, it makes you feel like you're nothing, and that just makes you more depressed. So, needless to say, I haven't been doing like, I'm doing fine. Don't worry about me. I'm doing fine. I'm just still, I'm a little bummed. I'm a little bummed because as a creative person, it sucks that I can't be creative. Um, as an artist, it sucks that I can't create art, and I feel like that's a relatable feeling to have. And I'm just this really is gonna be a ramble because my thoughts are everywhere. I am very tired and of everything right now, but I guess just to like update and get you through it, I've been working on the Hazbin Hotel season 2 review script. I really, 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 really want to release it in February. I'm giving myself the rest of December and then the whole of January and then a lot of February to get it done. I want to release a video on Christmas. I usually try to release some sort of small little Christmas gift to you guys. I'm sure I'll think of something, and if I don't, I'm sorry. That's my bad. Um, I, I really, really, really want to get that Hazbin Hotel season 2 script chugging along. Like, I'm trying to work on it. I got through the intro portion and then talking about episode 1. I'm now talking about episode 2 in the script. But there's so much to talk about when it comes to that show. So, yeah. Apathetic reviews, though, those are doing good. Because I don't have to put in any effort at all. And then apparently it gets like 1,000 views, which is crazy. Thank you guys so much. Like, I didn't expect my Five Nights at Freddy's review to pop off as much as it did. I didn't expect the Nights at Guinevere review to pop off as much as it did. Like, even the Wicked review is just like, I'm getting a decent amount of views, and I'm pretty happy with where I am. But I do definitely I want to work on stuff that you guys will like, and also it kind of helps that whenever I talk about Hazbin Hotel or whatever, I get a ton of views from that just based on the name alone. So if I talk about Hazbin Hotel season 2, then I'll get a ton of views, and I'd be pretty happy about that. And I also want to talk about season 2. I have a lot to say, but it's a lot to format. That's really the problem? Is that with that show, there's so much to talk about. Just like more, like there's the moral issues with the whole show. There's the writing issues with the show, and then there's a lot that like I feel I have no jurisdiction to talk about, even though I feel like it's worth bringing up. And if I bring it up, then I have to give my opinion maybe, and it's just it's a whole can of worms. That show is truly god awful, but I also kind of do vibe with it, and in a way I do love to watch it, but it still really sucks. It's hard. It's a hard watch, but I'm trying to chug along with this review, and I'm trying to write it as best as I can. Yeah, but the moral of the story is I'm just so creatively tired, and I I think I hope this truly, truly explains where I've been and why I've been slacking on videos and why I've been not into it for the latter half of this year. Because, like, I was pretty I can't remember what the beginning of the year looked like, but I had some. I think I had some good videos, and then I slowly just started freaking out, and you know, I just slowly started not delivering on what I wanted to do, and I feel a bit bad about that. And I wanna be true to you guys, and I wanna deliver something that's actually good. Um, so I hope, I really do hope that I can get to working on these videos for you guys as soon as possible. But I'm just coming here to tell you, I guess, that I need to take my time here. I will, if it comes to it, I will scrap the slate for Phase 4 if it's truly just stressing me out way too much and I can't adhere to it. So I'm gonna think about that a lot. But I will definitely try to release a video in February on that date. I already scheduled the next Groundhog Day video. Like, that's coming no matter what. I'm hoping to release a little Christmas video. Of course, if I do watch a movie or whatever, I'll release an apathetic review. But yeah, that's where I've been. I hope you guys like this rambly format. I might make a couple more videos like this. Uh, this is kind of a downer to start with, but yeah, that's where I've been. See ya.